I welcome you all for the discussion on LU decomposition method, class number 7. So, last two classes we have discussed about solution of system of equations using Gauss elimination and Gauss-Jordan elimination method. So, this class we are using one more method to find solution of system of equation, that is LU decomposition method. So, here is the working procedure. So, if you look into the working procedure, first you need to consider Ax equal to B. A is a coefficient matrix, X the matrix of variables, then B the matrix of constants. Then write A as a product of two matrices L and U, where L is a lower triangular matrix and U is an upper triangular matrix. Then determine L and U. Then consider Ux equal to Y, where Y equal to Y1, Y2, Y3 transpose usually. If you are given with three equations in three unknowns, then Y will be this one. Otherwise, Y will be different. Then you need to consider Ly equal to B. From that you have to determine Y, because L and B are knowns, so you can determine Y. After finding Y, again you need to consider the equation Ux equal to Y. From that, as U and Y are known, you can find X. So this is the working procedure of LU decomposition method. Now some of you may get one question: why we need this lengthy method? We have Gauss elimination method and Gauss-Jordan elimination method, where only row operations are enough to determine the solution of system of equations. There is no necessity of writing one matrix in terms of other matrices, just like A equal to LU. And then see, if you look into this, we need to determine capital X, that is the actual one headache, but we need to consider Y, which is again a 3 cross 1 column matrix, that is another headache. Then from Y again we need to get X. From second headache we need to solve the first headache. So what is the necessity of having this use method? Use in the sense it is not difficult, but it is lengthy. How lengthy is this? Solving one problem using LU decomposition method is almost equivalent to solving almost 2.5 a problem using Gauss elimination method or Gauss-Jordan elimination method. So LU decomposition use ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಗಾಸ್ ಎಲಿಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಅಥವಾ ಗಾಸ್-ಜೋರ್ಡನ್ ಎಲಿಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಎರಡು ಒಂದು ತುಂಬಾ ಶಾರ್ಪ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಮೂರು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಕೂಡ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೋದು. So that is the what you can say, that lengthy is this method. Then what is the use of having this method? Because easy methods are available, then why we should go for this use method? And you students definitely don't go for difficult method. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಈಸಿ ಆಗಿರೋದೇ ಬೇಕು. You like the easy ones, but marks should be more. I know that. So the main reason to adopt this method is this one, especially for students from ENC and END. Linear algebra is one of the most important subject for you from mathematics background. While discussing the problems from your field, you are supposed to use linear algebra in some means, always. So writing a given matrix, that may be any matrix, usually square matrix we take square matrix. Writing a matrix as a product of different matrices is one of the most important concepts for you. Here we have A as a product of two matrices. There is one more method. There you can write A as a product of three matrices. And there are different ways of writing this A, any arbitrary matrix, as a product of two matrices. Here we have taken only the way of writing A as a product of lower and upper triangular matrices. Similarly, A can be expressed as a product of two matrices of different kind. A can be written as product of three matrices. So that you must know. That is our intention. You must know, given any square matrix, it can be written as a product of two different matrices. Depending on the situation, you may choose that matrices. Just to make you know about that idea, we have adopted this LU decomposition as one of the method to solve system of equations. Whether it is easy or difficult to solve system of equations, that is not a matter. Our intention is to make you know this one, especially for E and C students and E and E students. You people are going to use linear algebra more. Okay, let us come to the method. So working procedure I explained already. You had to write Ax equal to B, then A equal to Lu, determine L and U, then Ux equal to Y, then determine Y, then use Ux equal to Y to find X. Okay, that is the working procedure. Problems. So here the system of equations is given. You will be given with three equations in three unknowns. There is no doubt about it. Definitely no equation having four unknowns will be given, or no system of four equations will be given. Don't worry about it. Only 3 cross 3 will be given. So first matrix, first system of equations is 2x plus 3y plus z equal to 9, x plus 2y plus 3z equal to 6, 3x plus y plus 2z equal to 8. Here A equal to the coefficient matrix 2, 3, 3. Okay, said the other, it looks like this. Sorry, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2. Okay, that is A. Next, X. This is fixed, usually fixed. X, Y, Z. Sometimes you may get x1, x2, x3, but generally it will be x, y, z for LU decomposition method. And B, that is constants matrix or matrix of constants, 9, 6, 8. Okay. Now A equal to LU. Now A equal to LU implies this is important. A is 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, right? Equal to LU. L, what is L? It is a lower triangular matrix. It will be like this: 1, 0, 0. First row fixed, 1, 0, 0. Second row L2, 1, 1, 0. Third row L3, 1. Wait. L3, 1, L3, 2, 1. Okay. U will be U11, U12, U13. 0, U22, U23. 0, 0, U33. This is U. Now you have to multiply these two. Okay, multiply L and U. So we'll be getting, I'll just write A. Okay, A, let us write it later. Multiplying this, you'll be getting U11. You can multiply it as you know. Now I'll write looking into this. U11 first column, second column will be U11 L21, third column will be U11 L31. Second, okay, this is first column, right? Now second column, second column U12, second entry of second column U12 L21 plus U22, U12 L31 plus U22 L32. Last column U13, last column la U13. Next U13 L21, U13 L21 plus U22. Last entry of last column U13 L31 plus U23 L32 plus U33. And this side, what I have to write? 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2. You have to compare entries on both sides. You will be getting U11 equal to 2, U12 equal to 3, U13 equal to 1. Next, U11 L21 equal to 1. But you know U11, that is 2. So 2 into L21 equal to 1. So L21 will be 1 by 2. L21 will be 1 by 2. Similarly, the value of this is 2. You know U12, you know L21, you have to determine U22. And check that U22 you get 1 by 2, I think. Then again use U13, L21 plus U22. You know U13, you know L21. Okay, here some mistake is there. It is not U22. It is, I think, U23. This entry that comes as a product of this two, right? U13 L21 plus U23 plus 0. Yes, this will be U23. Now you know L13, you know L21, sorry, U13 and L21, determine U23. Similarly, you have to determine all the entries to get L and U. So I will directly write L and U here. I am not going to solve that system of equations. So we will be getting, we get L equal to, see, it takes much time to solve each one of that. So I will directly write L and U. Later you can verify that. U equal to, it is L, right? L equal to 1, 0, 0, 1 by 2, 1, 0, 3 by 2, minus 7, 1. And U equal to 2, 3, 1, 0, 1 by 2, 5 by 2, 0, 0, 18, 0, 0, 18. So this is U and L. Now we have AX equal to B, which implies now LUX equal to B. Put UX equal to Y, where Y equal to Y1, Y2, Y3 transpose. Then see, if I take Ux equal to Y, then this becomes, then we have Ly equal to B. That is, what is L? L is 1 0 0 1 by 2 1 0 3 by 2 minus 7 1 into y, that is y1 y2 y3 equal to B. B is, I think, how much it is? 968. 968. Now multiplying this, you will be getting y1 equal to 9, then y1 by 2 plus y2 equal to 6, and simplifying this you will get y2 equal to 3 by 2, then 3y1 by 2 minus 7y2 plus y3 equal to 8. Again substituting the values of y1 and y2 and solving, you will get y3 equal to 5. So you got capital Y. Thus, I'll write here, thus capital Y equal to 9, 3 by 2, 5. 9, 3 by 2, 5. Now Ly equal to B. Now Ly equal to B. Right? Oh, sorry, not this. Ux equal to y. Sorry. Now Ux equal to y. We have determined y, right? So Ux equal to y. This implies what is U? 2, 3, 1, 0, 1 by 2, 5 by 2, 0, 0, 18 times 9, 3 by 2. Okay, that is not x, y, z. Now it is equal to that 9, 3 by 2, 5. So from this we get 2x plus 3y plus z equal to 9. So that is the first equation we had already. Y by 2 plus 5 by 2 z equal to 3 by 2. So this you can write as y plus 5z equal to 3. Multiplying throughout by 2, y plus 5z equal to 3. Then finally 18z equal to 5. 18z equal to 5. So z will be 5 by 18. Z will be 5 by 18. Substituting for z here, we will be getting 15 by 18. Taking this side, 3 minus 15 by 18, and you can check that 29 by 18 will be the value of y. Substituting the values of z and y in this equation, so we will be getting finally, I am writing just final answer, 35 by 18. So that is the value of x. So the required solution is, I'll write here, the required solution is 35 by 18, 29 by 18, 5 by 18. That is the required solution. So that's about problem A. Next, consider one more problem, B. Problem B. So the given system of equations is x plus y plus z equal to 3, x plus y plus z equal to 3, comma 2x minus y plus 3z equal to 16. 2x minus y plus 3z equal to 16, comma 3x plus y minus z equal to minus 3. So this is the given system of equations. Solution. Here a equal to 1 1 1 colon 3, 2 minus 1 3 colon 16, 3 1 minus 1 colon minus 3. Oh, sorry, that is a practice of writing augmented matrix. Sorry, this is A, and x is x y z, and B is 3 16 minus 3. Now A equal to LU implies A equal to, so L means 1 0 0, L 2 1 1 0, L 3 1, L 3 2 1, and U 1 1, U 1 2, U 1 3, 0, U 2 2, U 2 3, 0 0, U 3 3. As usual, again you have to write A as a product of this, multiply these two matrices, then write the product matrix, then compare corresponding entries and determine L and U. That process I am avoiding here. I will directly write L and U. We get by comparison, by comparing the entries on both sides, we get L equal to 1 0 0, 2 1 0, 3 2 by 3 1. U equal to 1 1 1, 0 minus 3 1, 0 0 minus 14 by 3. So these are the two matrices you have to get, that I have skipped here just to save time. And now putting Ly equal to B, putting Ux equal to Y, where Y equal to Y1 Y2 Y3 transpose. Consider Ly equal to B implies actually L is 1 0 0, 2 1 0, 3 2 by 3 1 into Y, right? So Y is Y1 Y2 Y3 times B. B is 3 16 minus 3. Okay, so solving this we will be getting y1 equal to 3, then 2y1 plus y2 equal to 16, 3y1 plus 2 by 3 y2 plus y3 equal to minus 3. Substituting for y1 here, 6, then y2 equal to 16 minus 6, so y2 will be 10. Then substituting the values of y1 and y2 in the last equation and simplifying, we will be getting y3 equal to minus 56 by 3. You can check this later. I got minus 56 by 3. You can check whether you also get the same. Now we got y right. Finally ux equal to y implies what is u? U is 1 1 1 0 minus 3 1 0 0 minus 14 by 3 times x y z equal to what is this? Y, that is 3 10 minus 56 by 3. So from these we get system of equations again. X plus y plus z equal to 3 minus 3y plus z equal to 10 minus 14 by 3 equal to minus 14 by 3 z equal to minus 56 by 3. So 3 get cancelled, minus get cancelled, z equal to 56 by 14, so get z equal to 4. Substituting that here, you get y equal to minus 2. Substituting those two values here, you get 1. So the required solution is 1 minus 2 4. That is the required solution. So we solved two problems. Next, problem C. So here the given system of equation is x plus y minus z equal to 1, 3x plus y plus z equal to 1, 4x plus 3y plus 2z equal to minus 1. Right? Solution. Here capital A equal to 1 1 minus 1 3 1 1 4 3 2, and capital X is as usual x y z, and capital B is 1 1 minus 1. We have A equal to Ly, Lu, and that implies A equal to L means 1 0 0, L21 1 0, L31 L32 1, and U is U11 U12 U13 0 U22 U23 0 0 U33. Right? So multiplying those two matrices and comparing corresponding entries and all, we get L equal to, I'm directly writing this just to save time, 1 0 0 3 1 0 4 1 by 2 1. U equal to 1 1 minus 1, 0 minus 2 4, 0 0 4. right? Okay, 1 minute. Now we got L and U. Then we have Ux equal to Y and Ly equal to B, right? Now Ly equal to B implies what is L? L is 1 0 0 3 1 0 4 1 by 2 1, right? That is L. What is Y? Y1, Y2, Y3. See, I am skipping many steps now. What is B? B is 1 1 minus 1. So from this we will be getting Y1 equal to 1, then 3Y1 plus Y2 equal to 1, and 4Y1 plus Y2 by 2 plus Y3 equal to minus 1. So solving this, you will be getting Y1 equal to 1, that we got directly. Y2, it will be minus 2. Y3, you can check that it will be minus 4. Now Ux equal to Y implies what is U? U is 1 1 1, I think minus 1 answer. 0 minus 2 4 0 0 4 times x y z equal to 1 minus 2 minus 4. So what do you get now? X plus y minus z equal to 1, right? Minus 2y plus 4z equal to minus 2, 4z equal to minus 4. So from this you get z equal to minus 1, y equal to again minus 1, but x equal to plus 1. Okay, you can check this. So the required solution is 1 minus 1 minus 1. The required solution is 1 minus 1. Are you sorry? I says 1 minus 1 minus 1. Okay, so that completes the problem C. Let us consider one more, problem D. So the given system of equations is 2x plus y plus 4z equal to 4 and x minus 3y minus z equal to minus 5, 3x minus 2y plus 2z equal to minus 1, right? So this is the given system of equations. Okay, let's solve this one. Solution. So here a equal to 2 1 4 1 minus 3 minus 1 3 minus 2 2 and b, okay, x x is equal to x y z and z it is b equal to 4 minus 5 minus 1. So, okay, now a equal to lu implies a equal to what is L? L is 1 0 0 L 2 1 1 0 L31 L32 1 into U equal to U11 U12 U13 0 U22 U23 0 0 U33, right? Now again multiplying and comparing the entries by comparing entries on both sides. By comparing entries on both sides, we get L equal to, I am directly writing L, 1 0 0 1 by 2 1 0 3 by 2 1 1 and U equal to 2 1 4 0 minus 7 by 2 minus 3 0 0 minus 1, right? Now let Ux equal to y, where y equal to y1 y2 y3 transpose. Then we have Ly equal to b, which implies L means 1 0 0 1 by 2 1 0 3 by 2 1 1 times y, that is y1 y2 y3 equal to b. So what is b? 4 minus 5 minus 1, 4 minus 5 minus 1. So from this you will be getting 4, okay, sorry, y1 equal to 4, then y1 by 2 plus y2 equal to minus 5, 3y1 by 2 plus y2 plus y3 equal to minus 1. So y1 is 4, then you can check that y2 you get minus 7, and you can check this, you get y3 0. Okay. Now finally ux equal to y implies what is u? U is 2 1 4 0 minus 7 by 2 minus 3 0 0 minus 1 times x y z equal to 4 minus 7 0. So finally we get 2x plus y plus 4z equal to 4 minus 7 by 2y minus 3z equal to minus 7 minus z equal to 0. So z is 0. You get y equal to 2 and x equal to 1. So we got the solution of the equation. So this completes the problem, a solution of problem D. The required solution is 1 2 0. So there are some problems which we cannot cover in this video. So take these as exercise. E, x plus 2y plus 3z equal to 14. Two x plus 5y plus 2z equal to 18. 3x plus y plus z equal to 10. Oh, it is not 10, it is 20. And the solution you need to get is 40 by 7 comma 20, sorry, 2 by 7, it is not 20, 2 by 7 comma 18 by 7. D, 10x plus y plus z equal to 12, x plus 10y plus z equal to 12, x plus y plus 10z equal to 12. You can easily guess this. The solution is 1, 1, 1. And E, x plus y plus z equal to 9. I think this we have solved under Gauss elimination or Gauss-Jordan elimination method. 2x minus 3y plus 4z equal to 13. 3x plus 4y plus 5z equal to 40. So answer will be 135. So try to solve these, and next class we shall discuss about other methods, eigenvalues, eigenvectors, etc. So I'll conclude this session.